I helped pick the flowers for that wedding. My name is Eleanor Pierce. I am 68. I raised my son, Thomas, alone after his father passed when he was 10. I sewed his prom suit. I baked for every school event. I was the first person he called when he proposed to Lily, my daughter-in-law. So when my granddaughter Sophie's wedding invitations went out, I cried, white and gold. Eleanor Pearson guessed. I ironed my dress the night before, navy lace, the same shade Sophie wore as a flower girl at Thomas's wedding. I told myself, today is about her, not me. The venue was beautiful. A garden ballroom, string lights, 200 people. I arrived early. I wanted to see Sophie get ready. I wanted to hug her before the chaos started. Lily was at the entrance with a clipboard. She looked polished. Perfect. She didn't hug me. Eleanor, she said, glancing at her list. Your table is back here, she pointed. All the way at the back, near the kitchen doors, past the coat check, where the servers walked in and out. I stopped. The back? She lowered her voice. Just for me. The front tables are for real family, Sophie's grandparents, our sponsors, our friends. You understand, right? Real family. The words landed like ice water. I looked past her. The front tables had white roses, gold names, open view of the aisle. The back table had plastic name cards and a pillar blocking half the stage. But what I didn't know that day was that Lily had been planning this for months. She thought I wouldn't notice. She thought I would sit quietly, smile, clap from the shadows. She thought wrong. I didn't argue. I didn't cry. I just nodded. Of course, dear. It's Sophie's day. I walked to the back table alone. My dress rustled. My heart didn't. I sat down. The music started. And I watched my granddaughter walk down the aisle from behind a pillar. The ceremony was beautiful. I couldn't see all of it. Every time Sophie turned, the pillar cut her face in half. I leaned. I stretched. People in front of me kept standing for photos. No one at my table knew anyone. We were the overflow. My phone buzzed. A text from my sister. You look lovely. Can see you in the live stream? Live stream. They had a camera. For the front. I didn't text back. After vows, dinner started. The front tables got served first. Steak, wine, toasts. At the back, we got chicken that was cold, and water in plastic cups. A server whispered to me, "Sorry, ma'am. Kitchen said this section is last." I smiled. It's all right. But inside, something shifted. Quietly. Like a door closing. I thought about the last 12 years. I watched Sophie every summer when Lily had work trips. I paid for her dance lessons. I drove 2 hours to her recitals. I gave Lily $8,000 for their kitchen remodel and said, "Pay me when you can." She never did. And now, I was not real family. During the toasts, Thomas got up. To my daughter, and to Lily, who planned every detail, he didn't look back. He didn't see me. Lily took the mic next. And thank you to our front tables, our true support system. People clapped. Cameras flashed. Until everything changed. I had believed that being kind meant being invisible. I was wrong. I stood up during dessert. No one noticed. I walked to the restroom. I splashed water on my face. I looked at myself in the mirror. Navy lace. Straight back. And I remembered something. Sophie had asked me, 6 months ago, "Grandma, will you give a blessing at the reception?" I had said yes. Lily had been there. She smiled then. She forgot. I went back to my table. I didn't sit. I waited. Because if she wanted to put me in the back, I would speak from there. The DJ announced, "And now, a special blessing from the family." Lily walked to the mic. She looked at her list. Frowned. We're skipping that part for time," she said. The room murmured. I didn't wait. I walked forward. Slow. Navy lace. Straight back. all the way from the back table to the front. Every head turned. I took the mic from the DJ's stand. I didn't ask permission. "Good evening," I said. My voice was calm, clear. "I'm Eleanor, Sophie's grandmother." Lily's face went white. "Eleanor, this isn't..." I looked at Sophie. She was frozen. "I was asked months ago to give a blessing, so I will. From the back table, if I must." The room got quiet. "I bless this marriage with truth," I said. "May you always be seen. May you never be put behind a pillar. May you never let anyone decide who is real family." I looked at Lily. "And may you remember that love is not a seating chart." I set the mic down. No one clapped at first. Then Sophie stood up. Then Thomas. Then half the room. Lily didn't speak the rest of the night. She left early. 3 days later, Thomas came to my house. Alone. "Mom, I'm sorry. I didn't know she moved your table." "I know," I said. "But you didn't look back either," he cried. "I didn't. Today, I sit at the front at Sophie's birthday dinners, at holidays, at my house. Lily and I are polite now, distant. And I learned something that night. You don't have to shout to take your seat. You just have to stand up. When someone tries to put you in the back, you don't argue with the table. You speak from where you are, because dignity doesn't need a front row, and real family never has to ask where to sit.